Located at the northernmost tip of our planet lays a vast expanse of land, ice, and snow known as the Arctic. This less traversed land's name is derived from the Greek word for Arctos, meaning bear. Thought to refer to the two ruling constellations prominently seen in the northern sky, Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. Upon the handle of Ursa Minor lays Polaris, the North Star, whose guiding light has led the way for skilled navigators throughout the ages. Under these celestial lights, below the canopy of the Aurora Borealis, a mother bear gives birth to her new twin cubs. Winter solstice has passed, and the promise of spring has arrived. The days are becoming longer, temperatures beginning to rise, and the Arctic springs to life. The mother and her cubs emerge from their den to begin to explore their world. This is a pivotal time for her to gain her weight back. She will venture out from the denning area onto the ice with her cubs. Short trips at first to acclimate them to the cold. But as the days grow longer, so will her hunting trips to replenish herself. For the next 2.5 to 3 years, she will teach her young how to hunt, feed, swim, and survive. As the world's largest land carnivore, this king of the Arctic scavenges and hunts for its food, feeding on what it can on land and sea, including vegetation, geese and birds' eggs, small mammals, and whale remains. The polar bear's favorite food source is seals. Ringed seals are the most abundant seal in the Arctic. The ringed seal lives in the water and uses the solid ice as a place for resting, molting, and giving birth to their young. Adult ringed seals have a thick layer of blubber and weigh up to 150 pounds. Catching a seal in the open water is extremely challenging and unlikely for the polar bear. Though a strong swimmer, less than 2% of polar bear hunts are successful. The polar bear hunting and eating patterns depend completely on sea ice. In the fall, seals cut multiple breathing holes, needing to surface every 5 to 15 minutes. The seal creates a labyrinth of holes in its territory, ranging from 10 to 15 feet wide. Using the sharp claws found on its flippers, the seal cuts holes in the ice, sometimes up to 6 feet thick. Seals keep these holes open as breathing holes all winter long. With an acute sense of smell, the polar bear can smell a dead carcass up to 20 miles away. Sometimes taking hours or days, patiently, the bear waits for the seal to break the surface of the water to breathe. Abundant in the Arctic, seals are the only food source with a high enough fat content and calories to keep a polar bear healthy. Eating up to 100 pounds of blubber in one sitting, the polar bear builds up the fat reserve needed to sustain itself between meals. Unlike other large carnivores, polar bears do not have territories. They have home ranges. The lack of predictability in the Arctic removes the potential benefit of defending any sort of territory. Spending most of its time along the southern edge of the Arctic ice cap, on coastal land near open water, these solitary animals roam. Home ranges are not defended and often overlap with other bears. In the late summer, polar bears will patrol the coastal areas looking for whale and walrus carcasses. Sometimes 10 to 20 bears may be found feeding together. Summer is drawing to an end. The days are once again growing shorter. Fall equinox has arrived and winter is on the horizon. Fully replenished from feeding on a rich diet of seals, this guardian of the ice prepares for yet another harsh winter.